everybody. So I am back. I am in mobile Alabama. Honestly, I don't know which is the correct way to say it, but this is the first time I've ever been here. I've been in it's the second time I've been to Alabama, but I'm like 12 miles from the receiver delivering this load to I think it's a recycling factory, and I'm really hoping that they have an empty. I looked in the satellite and there was pretty much very few trailers, so if they have an empty, great, because my next load I have to pick up at a Walmart distribution and then head to what is it? Head to Missouri. That was it. Head to Missouri. I think it's St. James, Missouri, which I've been to Missouri only once, so this will be the second time. But yeah, so we should be getting there here pretty soon. I just want to introduce myself, since I am gonna start making videos on YouTube, because there's only so much you can do when you're driving a truck. But I just started, this is my fourth day now driving solo. I had got my CDL a month ago, and so far it hasn't been so bad. Got my CDL 2 months ago, because then I went with my mentor for about 3 weeks. Mentoring was not too bad. I'm working with Swift at the moment, which I know they got a so-so reputation, especially with all those memes of Swift drivers crashing and stuff like that. But so far, I'm doing all right. Got myself in a couple little situations, but I was able to handle it and got out of them. But yeah, started with my mentor, and we went OTR, which I would love to go OTR, but right now they just have East region open. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to go to OTR. But yeah, so now I'm driving myself. First day was not too bad. Second day was okay. Going into Atlanta is horrible when it comes to truck driving. It's just not, there's just no space in Atlanta, and there's just too many people, too many crazy people too. I went to go pick up a load in Costco distribution center in I think it's called Fulton. It's kind of outside of Atlanta, and picked up a load very late at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Was raining, was no fun. Load was really, really heavy, and it was heading up to Tennessee. So I was already late, like 2 hours late, so I was in a rush. Funny thing is, I stopped at a gas station over there, and it can get kind of not the best areas in Atlanta. And yeah, stopped at a gas station. Well, I needed to weigh my trailer because it was 45,000 pounds, and they did have a scale at the distribution, which I use, but it's not certified. So I got the weight equaled out over there, and then I try to look for the closest weigh station. This gas station was the closest one. So I go there, I get my weight, I pull into the island. This guy comes up to me with his pajama shorts or pants and a wet t-shirt, and he's asking me for a cigarette, and I'm like, man, I don't smoke. And he kind of just like blew me off with a big attitude. I'm just like, all right. And so I walked in the store, and those 3 ladies were behind the counter. One of them was calling the cops and was describing the guy, and it was that exact guy that they're describing. So I'm just sitting there in line, and cops being called. And then I guess the situation kind of broke out where a guy gave the wrong pump number, and that person that was in that pump number, he was actually pumping diesel, but it wasn't his money, it was somebody else's, that he was pumping diesel into his truck on somebody else's dime. So they like made a big scene about that, and I'm still sitting there waiting in line. And then the one lady cashier, she's like looking at the camera, saying that this guy with the dreads, like, she felt suspicious that he was shoplifting, or like to keep an eye on him, stuff like that, or telling one of the employees to keep an eye on him. So she goes and does that. So the lady behind the cashier counter, she checks me out. I leave, and I'm like, God, this gas station, that just seems like everything just happened like just in that order, like one after the other, and they're very like low-key chill about it. Like it was just a normal day at work at like 2:30 in the morning. Got down to Chattanooga, was driving all night, and this was going into my, well, technically it would have been my third day in the morning. And the GPS took me to some, I missed the turn, and the GPS took me to some residential roads, which I did not turn into, and I had to make a U-turn. And one thing about Swift is that you can't on a main road or whatever, you can't make a U-turn, or else this thing right over here will notify the company, and then I will get a call about that, what I did. But yeah, I kind of got myself out of that situation, which was kind of a pain in the butt. Then this is like early in the morning after that situation, not even probably 10 miles down, going into I-24 in Chattanooga. There's 3 cops were blocking the road that I needed to go on, and so I basically had to do a detour, which took me to some tight streets. And when I did that detour, got back into the highway, literally a truck was hanging off of like the cliff, with one wheel off the cliff, and got in some sort of accident. That's why they blocked that road, which was crazy to see. And he's lucky that he didn't go fully off the cliff, but that was very interesting to see. Then other than that, I made it to Costco. People there are super nice, and they unloaded me pretty fast. And then I got this load that I'm doing right now, which left Tennessee, and I am coming towards the exit. Let's see. Which I really, because I have a load, and my next load, like I said, is just, I think it's like 18 minutes away from this one, but I'm hoping that there's an empty trailer. If not, I'm gonna have to go pick one up. But this other place, Missouri's where I need to go, is 11 hours away, and I only have so much time. I'm really gonna be pushing the clock on it. It should be there, well, scheduled to be there between, I think, like 1 in the morning to 11:59 at night, but I'm gonna be pushing it, that's for sure. I can always just say I'm running late and they'll push the time for me, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm carrying 41,000 pounds of like office paper, which I will put a picture of it so you can see what it looks like inside the trailer. It's pretty neat. it's my 4th day and I'm not doing so bad. I'm managing. I haven't been bugging my mentor or my driver leader, so because I kind of took a whole bunch of notes when I was with the mentor. What the fuck?
In 1.5 miles, take exit 2 on the right.
On the right.
East.
What? Let's see, on the right. Exit. There. Yeah, go. Buddy, go. This place is fucking goddamn is a mess. I gotta watch my language on YouTube. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I can really curse very much because I do not want to get my videos censored. So I got to control myself. Well, that's a pretty neat city. I've never been here. I wonder if this is a capital of Alabama. I really don't. It looks like it.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep right to take exit 2 towards Interstate 10.
It's a pretty big building down there. Outside. Oh, I think it's snowing in Missouri too. It means we're gonna be really cold over there. I'm from Florida, so I'm trying to get used to this cold weather.
After half a mile, turn left.
Not hard to
After 1,000
find.
left towards us 43.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this light. I don't want to go too fast.
Now turn left. After 1 mile, keep right.
1 mile, keep right on Bay Ridge Road.
It's kind of weird having this GoPro on my head. Just a little bit. Next to this bridge that's in front of me. Let's see. I'm gonna slow down. Alright, where are you, buddy? Have to go right. Fuck. There's.
After 1,000 feet, keep right.
Keep right on Bay Ridge Road.
Keep right on Bay Ridge Road. Okay, I'm guessing that's over here. No schools.
Now keep right.
feel like Switch just gets me harder and harder things.
Turn left on
1
Chin
half
Street
mile,
and then you
arrive
will
at
reach your
2
destination.
Road on the right.
That's a cool bridge right in front of me, though, I have to say. Alright, man, I have to go to the bathroom. There's a yard jockey. I'm guessing there's nobody behind me. Alright. Fuck. Wait, can I go this way? Yeah. How high is that bridge? Where is it?
You have reached your destination.
Alright, let me ask this guy. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Alright, guys, I am back. And I talked to the security guy at the guardhouse. And pretty nice dude. Had to weigh the trailer and stuff like that. But I asked him what this place was, and I guess this is where they recycle and make recycle paper and make like toilet paper, paper towels and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It's really cool with that bridge next to it. Now I have the tandems all the way back, which can be a pain when it comes to parking. And turning, you gotta make wide turns. Wide. Do I know why? I don't know why. Space up here, if not, it's tight. Let's see, there's gotta be a spot, maybe not here. Man, I hate it. Make a wide U-turn. Hitting my face. But yeah, so I gotta drop this one off and then go get the empty. Thank God that yard jockey was underneath the bridge. He's right there, right in front of me, and he helped me out. Thank God, or else it would have sucked. See. But yeah, it's a pretty cool factory though. It's pretty big. It's right next to these bridge over here, which is pretty cool. That would be a perfect spot, but I don't want to do a blind side. Maybe I can go right here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, horrible. Oh, I can go next to this guy. Let's see what I'm going to do. Side. They tell us not to do them. I'm just gonna get out one shot and look. This thing in front of me. Oh yeah, I should have it. Should have it if I cut it. Cut a little more and then go underneath it. Thank God I had the space up here, so helps out a lot. Should have wiped the fender off my fucking goddamn. Make sure. The problem about these blind sides is that I can't see right here, which I think I have it. I think. I gotta get underneath it. Switch right here. Double check myself because, like I said, blind sides are very, very difficult. I got space. And it's great practice. Even though it's not advisable to do it because you can't see anything, pretty much. Come on, buddy, get in there. Come on. There we go. Come on. See the other trailer? I do. Alright. Get it right in there. Perfect. There's no way a second trailer would fit in there. I don't think so. Just see if I can make some space. There's no way a second trailer would fit in there. I don't know why I'm trying. I don't think so. Just a little bit. Should be good. Nice. Right. Go. Let's see, goddammit. Alright. There we go. This way. There we go. Perfect. We are good. Alright. I'm gonna do my macros and I will be back with you guys. Let me just do some of the paperwork. And then we'll go look for that empty. Look how cool that factory is. And there's like a bridge. Hopefully I get a better view of it. See you in a few. Alright, I am back. So I just delivered over here. Look at that. That's a nice picture right there. But yeah, so I gotta go pick up an empty over here under this bridge. Let's see. Right now I'm bobtailing. I'm trying to stay underneath 20 miles per hour because I'm in yard mode. I'm trying to conserve my time at the moment because I got an 11-hour drive and I'm trying to fit it within my clock. And I don't want my drive time to kick in. So just taking it slow. Got some motel, Williams Motel. Got probably got something going on over there.
1 mile. Drive at 200 Bay Bridge.
Yeah. I was kind of like scared about this bridge coming in, but then that yard jockey was sitting there and he told me to go over here. But they have all their empties over here. Look at that bridge. I think. Alright, that's it. Alright. That's pretty cool. Give me a second, let me talk to this guard. Alright, so they told me to get an empty right over here. To get empty over here. Guys, I'm gonna have to end this short because my GoPro's dying, but you know what? It was a good first video, and hopefully I can plan it a little better and have more batteries for my GoPro. But yeah, so hopefully I'll make another video here soon. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe if you're interested. All right, bye guys.